Hey everybody, just wanted to say the guest is outside in this episode. It wasn't something we planned, it just kind of happened. It was a little distracting, but I think we made it through okay. And you get two bonuses. One, you get to meet his friend Kim. And two, you get the beautiful sights and sounds of New York City. Enjoy. So since you're out, I'll get right down to business here. State your name, something about you, could be anything, could be a hobby, where you work, whatever you feel comfortable saying. And then have you ever been attacked by an animal?
Okay, so my name is Andrew Lai. I'm a martial artist and photographer. And does being attacked by a cat count?
Yes.
Okay.
What happened? Tell me about this cat. Why was it pissed at you?
She wasn't really pissed, but so I was at my friend's house. I was house sitting the animals because he went away on a trip.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was one night. I went to look for the cat because my friend wanted me to take a picture of the cat.
Did you have an issue with this cat before this?
No, she usually loves me.
Okay.
I think she was just in the mood. And so I found her on top of the bed. And when I try to get closer, she just goes like she tried to swipe me.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, kitty, like you never swiped me. This is like the first time. I was legit shocked. And
so it didn't hit you, like she didn't scratch you though.
No, but
just an attempted attack.
She attempted an attack. Okay. And I was like, really? Like, I love you. Like, I usually hate cats.
Yeah.
But I'm like, with her, I'm okay. And I'm like, really? You trying to pull that shit off on me?
Yeah.
Like, damn. You're being bold.
So you said you're a martial artist and photographer.
Yes.
So here's a question. Well, first of all, what's your favorite camera of all time? Or do you have one?
Favorite camera of all time? So right now, I predominantly use Sony's. So I'm still like a very Sony-oriented guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that,
do you have a specific model?
Not really.
Okay.
Like,
all right. So let's say I took a high-end Sony camera, whatever one you want to picture in your head.
Okay.
And I stood about 10 feet or 15 feet away from you and threw it at you as hard as I could. Could you jump kick that camera?
Probably not.
Okay. Damn, that's really disappointing. All right. So since you're eating right now, what's your go-to snack?
Usually would be the Biscoff cookies.
Okay. Has that been for a long time now?
Yeah.
Is that like from your childhood or?
Yes, because they have like this like unique flavor that I kind of like.
Now, do you think if you ate that for the first time now, you'd like it as much? Is there nostalgia tied in with it?
Not really. I think it's just like a homey kind of taste, like feel.
Yeah. All right. And here's another fight related question then. How confident are you in your ability to fight like a stranger if something happened?
60-40.
Okay. But if it was me, you'd lose, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course. Without a doubt.
Do you wake up hungry? Generally.
Yes.
Like immediately when you get up? Yes, so do I.
Oh, no. Not immediately.
So you within what, like 10 minutes of waking up?
Yeah, maybe like 5-10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I never understand people who go like hours without eating in the morning.
Hey, Mike, give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta refill my meter real quick.
Yeah. Put your friend on if she can be interviewed.
Okay, sure.
If she wants to.
What are you making the video for again?
Just a pleasure project.
Okay, just a pleasure project. Hey, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You want to talk to me?
I was told to talk to you.
Hey,
Hello.
what's going on?
Hi.
All right, so this is good. I'm getting 2 for the price of 1. This is awesome. So if you don't mind, let me have your name, something about you, could be anything, hobby, job, whatever you want, your favorite color, and then have you ever been attacked by an animal?
Hi. Oh, do you need my full name?
Whatever you're comfortable giving.
Oh, hi. My name is Kim, but you can call me KP, like Kim Possible. My favorite color is green. A fun fact about me is that, well, not fun facts, but I guess like I'm super bubbly and positive, I guess.
Okay.
And I've been attacked by a little Chihuahua before, yes.
Was it bad or?
So I love animals,
Me
and
too.
I was really, really young, and we used to like dog sit and cat sit, but we were just dog sitting at the time.
Mhm.
And this little demon child Chihuahua ran up to me and actually bit my like upper thigh. And I was like really young.
I've been bit a few times, but the only dog, I said this in an earlier episode, the only dog that ever bit me unprompted completely was a Chihuahua.
Yeah, they're demons.
Yeah, they could be bad. What's a book or movie you're most likely to recommend to someone that you don't know? Like just off like a stranger. It's like, oh, give me a book or movie to read or watch.
For books, definitely Harry Potter series.
Okay.
And for a movie, I would say Edward Scissorhands.
Okay, good one, good one. What's a movie that terrified you as a kid?
Terrified me?
Yeah, or maybe there's not one. I don't know.
Psychological thrillers.
Okay. Was there like a specific one that comes to mind?
No, just any. Well, because I'm like a horror film fanatic.
Okay.
So I just like watching those things. I guess I do it to myself.
Yeah,
But definitely just any like Asian psychological thriller.
Okay. You said you're a horror film fanatic. Name a movie that you love, a horror movie that you love, that's consistent, you've loved for a while.
Oh, well, like the Grudge series, but not the American version, of course, the Japanese version.
Yeah, you love that series.
Yeah.
The whole series, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I haven't seen all of them. I've only seen the first one. So you don't think
it
like
there's
dips?
3.
You don't think it dips or anything? You think it's like a consistently good series?
I think the storyline, like with each plot, goes pretty well.
Okay, cool. Have you seen The Wailing?
I have.
I just saw that recently. I really liked it.
Yeah, that freaks me out.
I was researching because there was a few things throughout that I didn't quite get, and like a little bit went over my head. And then the more I researched the meaning behind everything that happened, I was like, there's so much shit going on in that movie.
After I watched that movie, I had to like go pray to Buddha. I was mad scared. I was like, oh God.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's like really, if you want it to be, it's really deep. And the good thing is like, it doesn't have to be, you could just watch it and be done with it. But there's a lot of shit that guy put in there. And you said specifically, you like Asian horror, or do you like any horror?
Asian horror.
Okay, so have you seen One Cut of the Dead?
No, actually, have not.
That's a fun one. It's cute. I don't want to say too much about it, but it's definitely cute is the right word for it. I don't want to say too much. It's one of those things where if you read about it, it'll totally ruin it for you.
Oh, okay. So yeah, definitely don't tell me. I'll definitely watch it.
And like one of my favorite movies of all time, I guess it's considered, it would be maybe in the horror subgenre, I guess would be The Host. I fucking love that movie. Is the host there? Is a monster there right now? Is that what you're seeing?
There's a bee.
Do you laugh when people fall?
Yes, I do. But then I help them up after.
Right, of course. In high school, were you considered a troublemaker?
No.
You're like by the book, like a good kid?
Yes, very goody good to the core.
What's the most unrealistic career you wanted to have as a kid?
A chef.
You wanted to be a chef? That's not that unrealistic.
That's unrealistic in an Asian household.
Huh. So that would be like looked down upon? Like in your
I
family?
mean, they would be happy you could cook well, but they're like, why would you want to do that?
Right. Do you cook now?
It's like you have an office job.
Yeah, I do cook.
Yeah, like it's something you enjoy, like a passion, or you just?
Yeah, I enjoy.
That's awesome. All right, I'll ask you one more question before we give it back to Andrew.
Okay.
What's an item, like a material item from your childhood that meant a lot to you? If there was one, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, like stuffed animal, right?
Yeah. Any could be anything. Yep.
Oh yeah, a stuffed animal. I have a panda stuffed animal.
You still have it now?
Yeah.
What's
not with me? It's with my parents.
That'd be awesome. You're like, yeah, I carry it around all the time. What's its name?
There's no name.
No name. Oh wow. Yeah, all right, that's pretty rare. Usually people have names for the stuffed animal.
Just my friend.
Oh, very cute. All right. Well, look, thanks for doing this little interview.
Yeah, no problem. I will pass you back on now.
All right. What's your relationship with your body like? In other words, are you comfortable with your body? Are you not? Do you want to get it to a certain place or what? How's it functioning? All that shit.
So a few years ago, up until recently, I wasn't exactly in a good relationship with my body.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had some body image issues and like more limitations.
Mm-hmm.
But this year I've been working on myself and giving myself more time. So, and exercising, working out, keeping fit. During quarantine, I took it upon myself to keep up with my training. Right. So I stay in shape instead of letting myself go, because all the previous years I kind of just I would get lazy and I'd let myself go.
Yeah.
It was also because I was too buried in work and life. So it's like being burnt out from work and tired all the time. So I was just like, I don't want to do anything.
Right. But now you're in a much better place.
Now I'm in a much better place where it's like I'm more motivated. I actually have goals or things I want to achieve or complete.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a much better. I feel much better, now.
That's awesome. All right, good.
Yeah.
Have you ever broken a bone?
No.
Oh wow. All right.
And to get back to your kicking thing, if you want me to do like a bottle cap challenge thing, I could do that. But actually drop kicking like something from the air, it's harder because I'm not as flexible as most A grade martial artists.
Yeah.
So I still have some limitations, but certain things I can still do.
Are you a martial arts movie fan?
Yes.
What is what's one of your top? It doesn't have to be your favorite, but what's one of your top?
Definitely Bruce Lee Enter the Dragon.
Classic.
Yeah.
I just watched five Deadly Venoms for the first time the other day.
Oh, nice.
That's a good one.
And definitely the old Jackie Chan and
fucking Drunken Master are incredible.
Yes.
just as movies, not even just as martial art. I love those movies.
Right. Like anything with especially Jackie Chan and Sammo, the way that they introduce the characters, nice. It's a very realistic feel. If they get hurt, because they know how to fight, so your fight scenes are a little more realistic.
Yeah.
Whereas you actually see someone get hurt. Whereas it's the punch is fake, so they have to change camera angle or whatever.
Yep.
It doesn't do the same. Another one that I really like is Donnie Yen.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. He used to start the Ip Man movies.
Yep.
So he's really good too.
Watching martial arts movies for me has slightly ruined I guess they're mostly American action movies where you notice so many more cuts with the camera. You notice so many more moves that are just
Yes.
Whereas before, I never really fully notice that stuff, and now I see it so much.
Yes, exactly. You know, um, and also like doing martial arts, uh, you learn more about your body. Before me, my body, we were like dysfunction, like not in the same plane.
That's how I am
You know,
now. But yeah.
so ever since I started doing martial arts, I started learning more about body, how certain things move, how like I always thought I had like limitation. I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do that, right? But then I started doing martial arts and I'm like, oh wait, if I can't do this, maybe I can do something else and
It starts
figure how to
bleeding through.
exactly.
Yeah.
You start learning how to be more flexible, you start learning how to control your body more.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's weird how stuff like that bleeds through. I haven't felt like this recently, but like when I do a really tough hike or backpacking trip, I feel an elevated sense of like accomplishment and like, oh, I can do things. When really, if you think about it, all I really did was like hike a mountain. It really doesn't translate to everyday life, but for some reason there is that factor that sticks with you, that you like completed something, and it does help.
Right, exactly.
All right, I got 2 more for you. One,
okay.
Are you religious?
So yes and no, because yes is because I was raised Catholic. I went to Catholic school all my life up until college. So elementary school and high school were both Catholic schools. No, it's because I'm not actively practicing it.
Okay, but so you would say that you're not like you believe. Do you have a sense of belief, but you just don't practice, or is it just kind of
yes,
like
yes, exactly that.
Okay.
You know, like even see, like for me, I'm very like open to religion. You know, I'm not like, oh, there's only one religion, because I grew the way I grew up was, even though there's only like, I was raised Catholic, but you know, in Chinese custom, like for funerals or for certain things, you know, like you still have to follow certain traditions.
Yep.
So like when we would go to the cemetery to pay respects, there'd be certain things that need to do.
When you burn things.
Well, not burning money, but like if we do a funeral, then yes, we do that. But if we're just going to like visit the graves, we burn incense, and then so you burn incense, you bow 3 times, right? And then you place the incense by the tombstone.
Right.
And then so that's like the greeting, right? And then when you leave, you bow 3 times again. So
now, was that rooted in religion and is now cultural across the board, or is it still considered a religious thing?
I think it's a Buddhist thing.
Okay. But now it's like cultural, like no matter what, people do this for the most part.
I mean, it's still technically a religious thing. It just, to me, it's a cultural thing, because I didn't understand, like when I learned, like when I was taught it, I didn't understand it. Like I was just like it was just my parents like, okay, this is what you do. Bow 3 times, and then say hi, and then bow 3 times when we leave, right? So to me, that was just like, okay, it's just something that's customary to do.
Yep. So in your head, it's removed from the religious roots. It's like, this is the custom. This is what you do. If you're an atheist, you do it. If you were like a Muslim, you would do it. It's just pretty much inside you now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So some people are like, they're like, wait, aren't you a Catholic? Then I'm like, yeah. Then like, so why do you do that other tradition? I'm like, because it's what I grew up with,
Right. That makes sense.
It's like embedded in me.
All right. So last question. The last question I've been asking, I'm going to change because I had like woke up last night. I was like, did I steal that last question from a different podcast? So I started looking at all podcasts I used to listen to, and I couldn't find it. I'll probably start asking it again, but just for the sake of changing things up, have you ever bought something, an item, a physical item that made your life better in a small but meaningful way? That something not obvious that most people wouldn't think to get. And if not, I have a follow-up if you can't think of it.
So a while ago, I did buy like, it's like a sea turtle necklace that I got from Hawaii. It's like a cheap little thing, but at that time when I bought it, it it wasn't that much significance.
Yeah.
But I wear it now most of the time because it's like, to me, it's like like I feel it's like a protection thing. You know, like it's like a safeguard. And
Right.
it's also like a spirit. I guess it ties into like spiritual, like, you know, having like it's like an amulet, you know, kind of thing.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always find that interesting. Our connection to material items, like it's almost like they hold memories or they hold something that's within us. Even if you're not religious, like, or spiritual, I don't consider myself very spiritual or religious, and I feel that way about certain items. Where it's like I look at something, I'm like, somehow that contains an important memory of mine or a feeling that I get.
Right. Exactly.
So you get that with you. Are you wearing it right now?
No, I actually left it in the car.
Okay.
My bad.
All right. Well, look, I appreciate your time and your friend's time.
Thank you. Anytime.
Do you want to leave any of your internet handles or whatever they're called?
You can just tag me in it. I'll text it over to you, and then I'll just and then you can just tag me.
Okay, cool. Well, look, thanks again, and I'll catch up with you.
All right, cool.
Later.
Take care.
All right, see you later.
Bye. Have a great day.